Hi, and welcome to the Shop Local show. My name is Kim Urbanovsky. I'm the Executive Director of the Orion Area Chamber of Commerce. Today we're here at Lockharts BBQ in Lake Orion. We're going to be talking to Sandy Pock and Jennifer Demetral about their catering services. Stay tuned. Well, thanks for tuning in. Welcome back. My name is Kim Urbanovsky, and I'm here with my friend Jennifer Demetral, and she is the catering manager here at Lockharts BBQ Lake Orion. So it's a spring day outside, typical rainy Michigan day, but there are a lot of people who are probably planning their upcoming events, right? So we've got graduations coming up. What else? Showers, baby showers.
Communions,
right.
Any kind of events, corporate picnics, summer picnics, family reunions, weddings, of course, anything, you name it, small groups, large groups, we pretty much cater to anything.
Good. Well, yeah, and that's the point, right? So we're all trying to get our parties planned, and with that comes the what do we feed our guests, right? Yep. And it probably, for me, and I don't know, other people might feel the same way, but that's probably one of the most pressure-filled moments is what am I going to feed everybody, right? That's a lot of, whether you're having just 20 people or 200 people, that's kind of an important part of any event. So with that being said, a good option is to call Lockharts.
Yes, the good option is to call Lockharts BBQ. We cater all over, again, large groups, small groups, corporate, private, personal. And just let us take the work out of it for you. It's hard to go to the grocery store, make a meal, keep it simple, give us a call. We do catering of all types. One, you can call and you can do a large catering order and pick it up, small catering order and pick it up. We can do a large catering and deliver it to you if that makes it easy for you. We can do a full service catering where we bring wait staff and bartenders or anything like that.
That makes it easier.
And we can also do the whole big show where we bring our smoker out, smoke the meats and right on the smoker, and the kind of helps with the atmosphere,
big
the big
show.
And it creates a fun atmosphere.
So I've noticed one thing. This is your event and catering brochure. Mm-hmm. But one thing that I've noticed that is missing is a menu.
A menu.
So why is that? Why if I come in here and I say I need a menu for catering, and this is what you hand me, why is there not a menu on here?
We do have a catering menu, but we really customize to each and everyone's needs. Some people want to keep it simple, 2 meats, 2 sides, something like that. Like you see here, beef brisket, ribs, green beans, and mac and cheese. That's a good party fare. But then other people like to customize to their taste and budget, so we kind of work with every customer on what works well for them with their needs and wants.
So it's very customizable. So if I'm the kind of person who maybe every time I come into Lockharts I get maybe this brisket, which I do. I can order right off the menu something that you have all the time that's your standard tried and true Lockharts favorites. But I also heard that you could do things like maybe, I don't know, smoke a prime rib, that type of thing.
Yeah, we're customized for anything. We have a whole pit team. We employ an executive chef, so we can customize anything that you need. We have people that are throwing a basketball party, and they might want to order nachos, and we have fresh tamales. So you can order a couple dozen tamales and a couple salads. We just kind of can do whatever you need.
Right, so you do have a variety of things, and I know you're like your daily lunch specials. There's always something that's different, that's creative, that's recreating some of these wonderful things. So yeah, I would imagine that your catering menu is pretty diverse as well.
Yeah, we can pretty much do anything, and it's the same fresh food that you get in the house as you do off-site.
Right, and you smoke everything here.
We smoke all of our meats in-house. All of our sides and sauces are all made from scratch in-house. So when we're bringing the food to you or you're picking up the food, the meat's probably just coming off the cutting board. You're getting it fresh. It's probably made that morning or that afternoon before your event. and it's just really good, fresh food and alternative to your typical catering fare.
Great. So I typically think of barbecue food as more of a like a casual kind of fare, but we're finding, I think, like you said, that even casual fare has a place at even an elegant wedding. So what are some of the things that you're seeing in terms of styles
We've been doing
of
a lot
parties?
of different things, and barbecue does seem to fit into all types of events these days. We do rehearsal dinners and communion parties and weddings. We do a lot of weddings. There's a lot of non-traditional brides out there right now that don't want the formal affair, not your typical banquet hall. So we've been doing a lot of outdoor weddings, a lot of the local barns and farms, or people are pitching a tent on their family's property.
Nice.
And it fits in, but again, it doesn't have to be just casual. We've been catering some weddings where it's in a barnyard, but they have chandeliers and candelabras on the table, and it's just comfort, good food.
Right. I love that. And so we have a couple things here that I think that if you've been to Lockharts, you probably recognize a lot of these things. But if you wouldn't mind telling us a little bit about what's here.
Sure.
Love to see it. So,
we have our beef brisket here. Our beef brisket is probably our biggest seller, and something maybe you probably might not attempt to make at home. So it's always a big success at a party. Our ribs, you can buy them in a rack, you can buy them cut to order in a 1 bone, 2 bone, quarter slabs, whatever you need. Our fresh green beans, our mac and cheese.
mac and cheese.
And then over here we have our deviled eggs, which is a great little treat, and our fresh baked cornbread.
Right, so we can go all the way from appetizers on down.
Yep.
So how far do you go when you cater? What is your what's the furthest you've gone?
We pretty much go anywhere in Southeast Michigan. We've catered a wedding at the St. Clair County Fairgrounds, and we've gone all the way to Ann Arbor, to a campground in Ann Arbor, Wixom, Fenton. We have a wedding coming up in Clio.
Wow.
Pretty much all over, and people are we're bringing it.
That food will travel, right?
The
exactly.
food will travel.
Yep. So you have a separate Facebook page for your catering services.
We
and
do.
Where can people find that?
Yep, you can check out our Facebook page at Lockharts BBQ Catering, and we post different things every day. We like to post from the events that we're at or where we're going, and then also just some random ideas of things that people might have done or trends that are happening, or just to give you an idea of what to think about, things to think about, or event. We can cater for all different types of events.
Because you have been doing this with Lockharts for a while. So how long have you been?
I've been at Lockharts BBQ for over 6 years, and I've been in the industry for many, many years, and I totally enjoy what I do. I love meeting people and finding different ways to bring them barbecue.
Right, and also, the catering. The Facebook page is really sweet because I watched it, and a lot of times I see some really cute ideas of how to decorate your table, and so that's a really appreciated thing too, because it's not just about this. It's a whole, your party is more than just the food, right? So
it's a
really
personalized
sweet
service, and again, we customize to every person's needs, and I think we do a good job.
I think you do a good job too. Yeah, it is. And she's really, really great. She loves to plan parties. So if we need to get a hold of you to do some catering, how do we do that?
Yep, you can reach me at, my name is Jennifer Demetral, and my phone number is 248-321-0428, or you can reach me by email, which is jenniferdemetral@gmail.com. And you can also reach our Facebook pages, our Twitter, and obviously call the restaurant, and you can find me.
Right, yeah. So there you go. If you're planning a party and you don't know what to do for food, make it easy on yourself. Call Jennifer and come here to Lockharts, and there you go. Your party will be perfect. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hey, it's OMTV here. Now, have you ever had the urge to create your own TV show, or you just wanted to see what goes behind the scenes of making a TV program? Well, OMTV has just the program for you. OMTV offers studio and field production classes that allow you to take control and create the programs the way you want them to be. We will introduce you to media literacy skills and the fundamentals of program production, in order to acquire the basic training needs for OMTV equipment use. To get started, all you have to do is sign up for a free OMTV orientation, where you will learn all about OMTV and all the opportunities available to our volunteers, as well as meet the OMTV staff and take a tour of our facility. After that, you can register for one of our production courses. Both the studio and field production courses are only $10 for Lake Orion residents and $25 for non-residents. For more information about OMTV's production classes, feel free to call us at 248-393-1060 or go to orionontv.org and click Register Now to sign up for classes. We hope to see you soon.
Hi, and welcome back to the Shop Local Show. My name is Kim Urbanovsky. I'm the Executive Director of the Orion Area Chamber of Commerce, and I'm here with my very good friend Sandy Pock. She's the General Manager here at Lockharts BBQ Lake Orion. We've had her on the show before. She's a seasoned veteran. We're so excited that you're here. We're going to talk about event space now. We're upstairs on the second floor at Lockharts, and I'm not sure if many people know that this place exists, but we're here to talk about it and how special it is.
All right, well, we do all sorts of events. We can do baby showers, bridal showers, rehearsal dinners. We actually have quite a few rehearsal dinners on our books for this year already, which is great. We can do buffets, we can do limited menus. What you want, we can make it happen in this space, big or small. We've done tons of events where we've had bands up here and people are dancing, everyone's having a great time. St. Patty's Day,
Mardi Gras.
We had a great Zydeco band for that, which turned out to be probably one of the best parties we've thrown.
It really was.
Outside of our New Year's Eve party.
Yeah, well, we don't really have a dance club down here in downtown Lake Orion. However, I can tell you that if you come to one of Lockhart's events and there's a band, that
it turns into the dance party.
It clears out and it definitely turns into a dance party. So yes, it does exist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then the clergy cops and beer, that was a really great event as well.
Yeah, so we definitely get involved in, we host or get involved however we can in a lot of community events with organizations. So clergy cops and beer, 2.5, I think they called it. It was halfway through the year that they wanted to do it. That was another great success, that they were able to raise some money for kids and cops, Shop with a Hero. I think those programs. Yeah. And we definitely have more happening here this year as well. Different organizations are coming to us to host their events here, which is great. It just gets everybody in this community in our doors to see what we can do and how we do it, top notch.
I think one of the really great things about Lockharts that I've heard from people out in the community, not just chamber people, but my neighbors and other people in the chat rooms and all of that, is that Lockharts is basically it's the place that you go because you all open your doors and try and help find a way to make things happen, or give a space to a charity that needs it. You did the Mother's Wish last year. Whether or not it's a dime to donate kind of thing or just participating, by donating food.
I mean, from this second, even before we were here, we got involved in the community, wanted to get involved in the organizations that help make this community grow. Right. And is this community. We haven't been involved to this level in our other locations just because it wasn't really there, but here it's huge, and that is this community, and we've seen that, and we want to support and be a part of any time we can, and every little bit we can. So if it's donating a tray of food, to a group that needs it for a dinner or whatnot, we're happy to do that.
Yeah, and feeding the firefighters after the State of the Township address.
Yeah, we had some leftover breakfast burritos, so some of our local firemen were there, and I asked them, hey, can you guys, can you use this? Can it fuel you for the day? And of course.
I guess the key to anything is probably maybe hanging out with you at an event or standing next to you or something. So if you see Sandy, just cling on to her. She'll get you whatever you need.
I have the food.
But no, there have been plenty of events, including the the Orion Area Chamber events, the Shop Local event, and then our upcoming Healthy Body, Healthy Mind. You all will be there.
Yes, we will.
You'll have a table as a healthy taste of Orion
Yep,
because,
we
of course,
will.
you know, I mean,
Yeah, we do bring our
beans.
healthier options to that.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people think of barbecue as kind of very unhealthy and fattening, but really when you get down to it, we're smoking meat, which it's all protein, so there's
Yeah.
nothing really bad about that. Some of our sides, like our mac and cheese, are definitely not on the healthier side. No, they're very delicious.
but we want options, so that's okay.
Yeah, so for the Healthy Body, Healthy Mind Expo, we definitely bring some of the healthier options so that people can see
Right.
that we're not just
Right, and the salads are wonderful,
Yeah.
and I mean, there's always, you know, I was here yesterday for lunch, and I had a little brisket, I had a little salad.
Yeah.
So that's definitely healthy, but yes. So again, about this space that we're standing in, so how many people fit up here for an event?
So we can seated with our bar and our high top tables and our dining room, we can seat 75. Standing room, we can go 85, 90. New Year's Eve, we had about 85, and there was still some room, and we had a DJ and, you know, made
Right.
space for a dance floor, of course. You can't have a DJ without a dance floor.
That's not.
So in this setting, with the buffet set up, I seat about 35, but we can play around with it. The dining room itself with low table seats 55, so that seems to be a good number with bridal showers and baby showers, things like that.
Right. And of course, there's the private little,
And then we do have our rooftop patio that seats 40, and that hasn't really been rented out yet, but we'll see what happens.
okay.
It gets a little tricky because it's weather
Right.
dependent,
But
100%. So.
during like Flower Fair and
Yeah.
maybe, you know, some of the other activities that are going on down here, the Jubilee, things like that, that's probably
Yeah.
the place to be because you can see.
And actually for Flower Fair this year, you can catch us in a couple different places. Obviously, we love to have you inside our restaurant dining with us, but we'll also have our booth with serving up a few items in the street. And then we are putting together a beer garden in our little alley in the village.
the lighted
The
one.
lighted alley.
So
Yep.
sweet.
So we'll just serve a couple beers, couple wines, and you know people can come in and enjoy and just kind of relax for a few hours, or
Right.
you know,
Right. And this is a wonderful
while they're
building.
out shopping and picking
Yeah.
up their flowers and stop
Exactly.
and have a drink.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. In this beautiful building, right?
Yep.
So this building is historic.
It is.
In that, if you want to tell us a little history on the building and how you came to be here.
Well, the building was originally the Lake Orion Fire Hall.
Right.
Back in, I believe, in the early 1900s when it was built. Then I'm not sure when it switched over to the police department village offices, who we took it over from.
Right.
So you know, this space that we're in right now was the evidence room. So it was just kind
Wow.
of piled up with boxes of evidence from
Wow.
cases for years and years and years. It was quite a mess. So when we got it,
That's
but
funny.
we transformed it into this beautiful space,
Yeah.
bar and dining room, and yeah.
And on any given day, if you come in, you might find a police officer
Yeah, you might.
or a firefighter.
Yes.
somebody.
Yes, they're in here often.
I
As
think
you
maybe
saw
they
Chief
missed-
Narsh yesterday.
Yeah, he was. We just outed you, Chief. Sorry. He was in here planning very important things, I
Yes, he
promise.
was working.
I promised. But yeah, I think maybe he's a little nostalgic for this building because it is beautiful and it's a wonderful place. So
Yeah.
if, again, if somebody were interested in hosting an event up here, should they call you? Should they call Jennifer?
You can call the restaurant directly at 248-690-9362. Or email us at lockhartsbbqlo@gmail.com, and we can get you any information that you need to. And we can go, I mean, as far as helping you decorate for your event, you can decorate, you don't have to decorate. Obviously, we have great features in this building with
Yeah.
our beautiful brick walls and our
Yeah.
wood tables and all of that, but if you want to decorate, you're more than welcome to for your event. So, and just like our offsite catering, everything is customizable.
Perfect.
From our
Well,
menus, our bar packages, everything. So,
there you go. All right. So if you don't want to host it at home, you want to host it here, now you know how to get a hold of Sandy or Jennifer here at Lockharts BBQ. And so happy party planning, and thank you so much for tuning in. please be sure to join us on Saturday, May 20th from 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock at Walden Middle School for our 3rd annual Healthy Body, Healthy Mind Expo. There you'll find food vendors like Lockharts BBQ, among many others. We'll also have a soup and stew stroll competition, a dessert dash competition, and dozens of other vendors with healthy body and healthy mind slant in mind.